I'm an elf.
Take it away.
I'm an Eldarin variant of an elf. I choose the
Okay.
winter variant because why not? And then I'm also a paladin, so my religion is really strong. Go ahead.
Oh.
And my name is Alan. Sir Alan to all of you guys. To my friends, they can call me Alan.
Okay. My name is Demetria. I am a tiefling and a blood hunter. Background. I'm just not the I'm not the sweetest person in the world.
Oh yeah, I didn't really go over my background, did I? I probably should have done that. I'm a soldier. Yeah, I basically.
I'm kind of just here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's our character.
Right?
Whatever led you.
We didn't plan that part. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways.
Classic class introduction, you know.
There we go.
Well,
this is good.
No matter your past, you're here now. So, anyway.
So the only thing that lies in the balance is our future?
Yeah.
I suppose so. I'll tell you now, your immediate surroundings, you can see rubble and debris from the sinkhole. You see a couple torches that were knocked to the ground that might have been hanging on the walls. And the tunnel before you is pretty dark. That's it.
Okay. I'm going to go with Spool is going to look to either of you. Say, now, I do think that we need some light, but honestly, I'm not comfortable holding a torch myself. Would either of you please like to pick up some torches for us so we can see?
I got something better. I got candles.
You have candles?
Is that better?
Sir Alan.
5 foot light radius.
Sir Alan, you're very prepared. You're very prepared. Did you plan on us falling into a sinkhole?
No. Why would I plan on that?
I just admire someone who's prepared for anything. Anyway,
it's in my, my dad always taught me to be prepared for everything. So I brought a blanket. I have candles.
Oh, you were an owlbear scout.
Yes.
He lifts his bag, and there's a tear through it because of the fall, and just stuff starts spilling out.
As he describes all the
every single as like every item that's being named is slowly spilling out.
Yeah,
nice.
all that. I came prepared, and you guys mind helping me pick it up?
Oh yes, of course, Sir Alan. Thank you, Sir Alan. May I call you Alan?
Rude, Dimitri. You kind of rude.
Demetria? You can't
Dimitri,
even get my
do you
name
mind
right?
holding up a light while we pick up his stuff?
Yeah, you want to give me one of your candles?
I don't know. I think you can go pick up a torch.
Do they even have fire on them still?
I don't know. Go figure it out. You didn't want to help me pick up my stuff.
Can I do a quick perception check and make sure that there's nothing looming in the darkness since nobody is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to light the way.
Go ahead.
Cool. Cool. Do I just roll it in D&D Beyond, or do I have to do it in our
you can
software
roll in
here?
D&D and Beyond and just tell me the numbers.
Okay, cool. I got you. Perception. Here we go.
So for those of
Cool.
you
I got 13 total.
You don't detect anything like imminently closing in, but you can certainly hear noises in the distance. Sounds like light pitter patter, but not anything too alarming.
Creatures moving around, or is it like something banging on something else, like somebody like working an anvil or something like that?
Creatures moving around.
Okay. I turn to my new friends here. Now, I don't want to alarm anybody, but I do think that we should maybe set aside our differences and move forward. It does seem like we're getting a tad hostile with each other when we should be maybe coming together in this time of need.
I suppose
Fine.
you're right.
Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Now, please, Sir Alan, I help him pick up his stuff one by one. And I go ahead and tear off a piece of cloth off of my own form, and I go ahead and use it to patch up his bag. And I help him put his stuff back into his bag that he'd lost. Do you have to? I don't have to roll for that or anything.
No,
That's-
I was gonna say like I don't know if that deal is damaged, but I mean, if it's your own cloth, it's a small portion that you're just patching it up with, and I assume since you're made of cloth, you're used to these repairs. So
Wait, it's
I
making
think
me
that's
sign
fair.
back into D&D Beyond. Hold on, no.
Oh, no.
No, my.
Oh, yes, and I was having Sir Alan keep track of his ammunition.
Are you really?
Yes,
That's fantastic.
So
I
guess
do
That's
allow
fine.
candle.
recovery of items. Like you can go and try to pick them
Okay.
up, but
Pick
like
up
with
an
the
arrow
off
or whatever.
chance of like if it breaks, that's the roll.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
we each
So
got
while
a
Sir
candle.
Alan is pulling up his character sheet, I think I turn back to Demetria and I say, Demetria, would you please mind picking up one of the torches so we can light our way? I think I kind of whisper to her, I think that this will work better than Sir Alan's candles, but I don't wish to offend anybody.
Yeah, you're right.
You guys don't want my candle.
Can I go look for a?
Oh, Sir Alan, please light your candles. I would love to stay close to your candle. It's much less scary than the torch.
Wouldn't you burn up if you're too close?
Wait, I'm confused.
Yes, I'm not excited about that, but we do need light. Yes. I kind of hold out a hand so that they can like feel my clothy
Mhm.
limb.
I don't need to. I'm good, sir. I'm all good.
Are you sure?
So
Sir
wait, do
Alan,
you even have
if
a
you're
brain?
curious.
You know what? We're going this way. I'm going to go into the dark hallway.
So have you lit your candles, or do you have a torch, or are you just going in blind?
I lit.
I asked if I could go look for a torch.
Yeah. Sorry, they were talking. Yeah, there's torches just kind of sprawled on the ground. You pick one up, and you
All
can
right.
see that it's still kind of, still some embers on it. It wasn't completely extinguished. So with a little bit of effort, you can get it back on fully lit.
Do you want me to light one of my candles
Okay.
so you can light that?
All
torch
right.
better?
So how do I
Take
effort?
that torch off of my candle.
How do you? What?
Actually, that makes sense.
Okay, so you guys go ahead and move forward. And as you start walking forward, you see that this small cave it's kind of mined out, you can tell at a glance. And make a perception check for me real quick.
Everybody?
Where's my perception?
Yeah, let me just give me like 2 seconds. Let me
I got
find it.
30, 20.
I got a 5. So I think
I got
go
a
ahead and
16.
just look, and I'm just scared of fire. So I am focused on that.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Oh, BRB goes.
Okay. You see kind of approaching in the distance 2 kobolds coming from what might have been the next room. You see them slowly approaching. They seem to have also noticed you. I would say roll for initiative. Or if anyone has any
Okay.
other creative ideas.
I got a 21.
I got a
Okay.
10.
Hold on. So
Initiative tracker.
add to initiative. Just add
I'll type in my number.
Okay, so what do we got? What's there?
I got a 21.
10.
Demetria got a 10. And then Spool is currently Spool will be right back in momentarily. But with his initiative, just so that we can not bore our audience, I'll roll in that, or I'll roll a 20 for him, a d20 for him.
If you roll low, that's gonna be entirely your fault. You know that, right?
11.
It says 13.
He has a
but he
minus
gets a
2.
-2 in initiative.
I forgot about that. Wow. That's
Let's
really
do that.
So it'd be
unfortunate.
an 11, and I'll have
Well, he got higher than me.
indeed. All right then, Sir Alan. What do you do?
So I got 30 feet of movement. So as my first action, I'm going to move so far. And then as a bonus action, I have Misty Step, which you teleport up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space that you can see. So because I'm the beefcake of the group, I'm going to teleport to here. And I'm going to attack with my long sword. I got a 9. I'm guessing that does not hit.
You swing down at the kobold, and as you bring it down, you're just kind of too short since it's hard to see. You just kind of swing in the air, and it kind of goes over his head because I guess you were assuming it was a taller target.
Dang it. Well, this,
What is that? Good. It's 40 feet. How are you measuring?
Sorry.
well, it's Spool's turn.
Yeah, now we wait. So now entertain your chat like the good streamer you are.
Entertain my chat.
I didn't know
like
you
the
could see
streamer
my
I am.
measurements.
So like I was trying to say beforehand, guys, thank you all for being here. You know, our first stream back in a few days or a few weeks, and we have 10 views already. You guys are awesome for showing the support. If you like this, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, because that way we know that we know that you guys like this and we can continue it. But for those of you that don't know, we're using D&D Beyond as our character sheet creator. I love this website. This website's awesome. Makes it very simple, very easy to create character sheet characters. You can have up to 6 at a time unless you pay for the better version. And then there's also, if you pay for it, there's ways to create maps in there. But we use a different software to make the maps. Red, I don't know if you want to tell them about this software a little bit because you're the one that's familiar with it.
Well, there's two. One, for the map itself, is Dungeon Scrawl. That's how we get this. I'm not entirely well versed in everything about it, but it's a very useful tool. And the program that we're using to play is Owlbear Rodeo. So that's when I lets everyone do this, and it's completely free, which is very nice.
Yeah, I'm not sponsored. I just do this for the fun of it, guys. I wanna make sure
This
you
gives
guys
people
have
useful
the
information.
tools we have if you need to. And hold on, give me a second because we lost someone. Brandon.
Okay, I'm just doing this so you can see the area that your Twitch lights up well. I wish I could make it less opaque.
Sir Spool has tripped and has fallen, and he will be joining us later.
Understood. All right, Dimitri.
All right.
His cloth was becoming unwoven, and so he tripped and
Oh, I
fell
can
backwards.
walk. Okay, I can do 30 feet of distance. Okay. La la. Okay, so 30 is like right there. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move about right there. Was it right there? I think it was right here.
Yeah, it was right there.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use I have poison spray. It can reach to 30 feet, and I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me since I can see him in my
Was it a
yes.
cone or what is it?
It's spray.
Oh, right. It's a
You know how like
projectile.
you know my last character, the
Right.
vomit thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing basically. Okay, so I'm gonna I got a 24 to hit,
All right.
so I guess I'm hitting. Cool, got it. And then I got a 3 damage. I don't know if that hits
Well, you did 3
or
damage.
not.
That's what
Oh,
it's saying.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you
I'm
hit with
stupid.
you hit. Okay, you do 3 damage to the kobold. Yeah, you see the acid come down. I don't know. I'm not gonna say you vomited because, me personally, disgusting,
Yeah, no, no,
nasty.
no, no,
I don't
no.
know why this
That's
is
my
an
other
idea you
character
came
though.
up. But yeah, this acid falls on its face and is burning, and you can see it physically recoiled to the hit. All right, now it is going to be the kobold's turn. For roll. They're both moving at the same time. Just letting you know. So this one is gonna come to strike at Sir Alan. The roll. Oh, it's kind of interrupted. What? Okay, both of those got interrupted. Okay, then let me make the second. It's 2d6.
I'm nervy.
That. Okay. The kobold raises up its dagger, prepared to strike at you. It swings, completely misses.
Yes.
However, the
Is that both of
second
them?
kobold,
Oh no.
the second one. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh no.
I messed up, but it's 5. Technically, I did it right. Okay, and that's those two. Because it, well, I shouldn't give away all the secrets of these monsters now, should I? That's not a good DM thing of me to do. Okay. Well, technically, so I think.
What's going on? I'm scared.
Hold on, let me just quickly look up something. I don't want to say because obviously it gives it away.
Guys, I speak Elvish. That's one of the bonuses of being.
I have
an elf.
two languages that I speak.
Okay, so another 2 rolls.
What?
What do you mean? What do you
That's
mean?
not a lot. Okay, the second kobold, the one that just got spit, or sorry, not spit, just got hit in the face with acid.
Great on.
Yeah, takes his dagger with both hands and just drives it in through your armor.
No.
However, it's a very short dagger, and it only does really let me remember exactly how much I said. Actually, well, your level 1 character is. I say it doesn't do a lot. It's how does 1 plus 4? That was 5 damage
5
sound.
damage?
Yeah. They don't do a lot.
1 plus
Oh,
4?
that's almost half my health.
Oh shoot, I should probably look at my hit points. Oh wow. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
That
okay.
was a nat
We
20,
don't have
by
a
the
lot
way.
of health.
That's why he did so much.
God. Okay. Well.
Wow. Um
All right, Sir Alan, your move.
Um. Yeah, I'm going to swing at the one that had acid spit on him,
Okay.
or rain down on him.
It's from my hand, guys.
I rolled a 9.
It's like one of those.
Well,
The viewers can't see me, but Ruben and
yeah.
Red and it's one of those.
Uh, you take your sword, you swing again, but since it's kind of got that awkward grip on its dagger in your side, uh, it's able to duck underneath your arm as you're swinging.
Um,
Uh, Demetria,
yeah.
Oh,
does the
it's me
acid burn it
again.
every round, or is it just one time?
Yeah, let me see that. Let me da da da. Spray a mist creature within range, make a range attack hit on the target, poison it. The damage increases when you no, it's not. It's
Overtime? Alright, well, your move.
not overtime, yeah. Okay. Um Let me look at the board again. So yeah, the guy hit, he's not dead, right?
No, but he is very hurt.
Okay, the guy hit. I'm just gonna do this poison spray again. It's my best thing. I'm gonna be very boring. Okay. Crap. I only got an 8 to hit. Probably didn't hit him.
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
The acid bolt, unfortunately, just kind of falls a bit too short. Uh, it is now the kobold's turn again.
If we die this first room, we'll switch stream up to something better.
Okay.
oh, that's crazy.
Okay. First kobold, the one to the right of your character, tries to swing at you again. The blade strikes your armor, but it glances off, doing nothing. The other one pulls.
That
I
means
have
he
a
got a.
shield, by the way.
That
Well,
means he got an 18.
no, that's what you think. I'm just adding flavor and keeping tension
I know. I'm kidding.
high. I mean, maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. Who knows?
Yeah, I know.
I could be totally bluffing and trying to save your character's life. I could just maybe rolled a little low and they didn't hit at all. Because the other kobold pulls out his dagger and tries to swing again at you. Also failing to hit. This is a little short
He
guy. He
said,
can't reach that high. He can reach in your side, but he can't reach your neck. You have to jump for that. Alright, Sir Alan.
"Not the little guy."
Okay, let's see if I can actually hit this time, guys. I swung at him with my dagger and I got a 17.
Roll damage.
I got 5 piercing damage.
Well, which one are you hitting?
The one with acid on his face already.
Alright. Well,
She just sprayed him with acid and
tell
I
me
can kill him now.
exactly how you're hitting
I mean
him.
Dimitri. How
Demetria.
I'm hitting him?
Yeah.
Dimitri,
Oh, it's my
well,
turn?
No,
I
he
see.
mispronounced your name again.
Oh.
Sorry.
There's
I
an
see
A.
the acid on his face, and I think what would be better than to drive my dagger right through the acid, right into his skull.
You bring it down, and immediately he drops his weapon, kind of standing there for a moment before he goes limp, only being held up by your dagger. Demetria,
Can I
your
yank my dagger
turn.
out of him?
I mean, yeah,
So one of them is dead.
yes, the one that
All right.
with acid died.
Oh, so that one?
Mm-hmm.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to find it.
Do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move like right there.
Where are you moving?
Right there.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so boring. Okay, I'm gonna do my
Do
poison spray.
something different.
No, never. I got a natural 20, so 25. I got a 25.
I mean, you hit a natural 20. I don't think the 5
Yeah, I got a
matters
natural
here.
20.
All right. Roll your
Roll
damage.
the
Remember, you
critical
roll
damage.
it twice.
I got advantage. Let's go.
Not just advantage. You roll it twice and you get both added.
I got a 21.
What?
Added?
You said roll twice and put them together, right?
Yes, but
Yeah, I got
what'd you?
21 because it's a roll of d12, and I got a 12 and a 9. That's the damage. It says d12. I get to roll a d12 for damage.
You fire the acid from your palms, and immediately it just pierces straight through the kobold, and it just kind of stands, turns to look at you, looks down, puts its hand on its chest to kind of feel where that acid went through, looks back, and just falls over dead.
Well, you're welcome, guys. I mean, I
um, shall we continue forward?
yeah, sure. You want me to lead the way?
I mean, you got the torch.
Yeah, you're right.
My candle does nothing.
All right.
What's this?
Let me know where.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, right here.
I got a 17.
Okay. Let me quickly also make one. Okay. In the next room, you can see two kobolds just kind of sitting in the middle of
Oh,
the
sorry.
room.
My bad.
They haven't noticed you yet, but you feel like it won't take long before they do. You can also see that to the right, there's a small pathway leading up to a higher ground, as well as a ladder in front of you that leads directly up there.
Wait. Do you want to loot the bodies?
We can do that on the way out. Why carry around
Okay.
extra stuff?
You're right. You're right.
Wait,
Okay.
no. I'll loot these bodies. I got an idea.
You mean you have an idea?
How do we wanna handle this?
What do you mean?
Well, they haven't noticed us, so I don't got stealth. I got disadvantage on my stealth roll, so we can try to go about this sneakily, but or we just go in there guns a blazing.
I mean, they're weaker. They're just little guys.
You're
I say
saying
we.
I like hold on.
I say we should.
I like how it says they're weaker, they're little guys. Sir Alan on the front line, taking a dagger to his side, fully driven, pierced through his armor.
You know, some of us don't have range damage like you do, Missy. I'm rolling for stealth.
Don't you
I
have
gotta
check?
roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. Are you gonna join him in
I
stealth?
got an 11.
Hey, my thing can reach. My hand thing, my hand secretions can
yeah.
reach him.
They don't notice you.
I got an 11.
Can I
Well, you
can my
can.
hand secrete? You got an 11. Wait, stop moving.
Well, okay. Make up your mind on what you're doing so that you're not both acting independently here.
I
Oh,
wanted to try to sneak up the stairs and just
okay, you
pass
want us to
these
try to
guys.
sneak up the stairs? Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got an
Okay, fine.
11.
You got an 11. You're probably not making it out of there. Let me see what I get.
Well, are you joining
We're
him in
doing
stealth,
stealth
or is he
check?
going by himself?
No, we'll just do it together. It's fine.
I'll say make it with disadvantage since you have the torch with you.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Wait, hold
upstairs
on.
doesn't lead anywhere. Why are we trying to go upstairs?
Hold on. So wait. So hold on. So wait, hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm stupid. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, let me roll one more time with this because I had. Okay, I got a 6.
Well, I'll say, I'll still give you the opportunity to decide not to join him.
You know what? Yeah, you right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna secrete my secretions at the one I can reach. That one.
All right. Is it still
Secrete my secretions.
We're rolling with it. Sorry, Sir Alan. All right. Roll your attack and
Wait, are we rolling for initiative?
no, because she's doing this beforehand.
I'm just doing this independently.
God.
I
Then
got a
it'll
nat
be
20 again.
God.
a roll damage.
19.
The kobolds, they're not paying really. They haven't really noticed this new light source coming this way. They haven't paid attention. They've been focusing on this bundle of straw that they've been handling, and you can't understand what they're saying. But one looks up to the other one, like ready to say something, and this acid bolt just flies past, taking him out immediately. Just immediately hits him, drops to the floor. The other kobold, horrified at what he just witnessed, is just completely frightened. I need to find that effect wherever it is. Give me a moment. There it is. Roll for initiative.
I am crying. God. I got a 22.
Hold on. I have to find it again.
Roll initiative and
I got a
no.
13.
Okay. Sir Alan.
Well, I got 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna swing at him with my.
Well, no, I'm saying, what's your initiative roll?
I said
You
22.
said 20.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear. Okay, so yeah, like you move first. So you swing your sword at him.
The long sword. Does a 17 hit?
Describe your swing to me.
My swing?
Yes, your swing. Describe your swing to me. How are you swinging at this kobold?
I grab my long sword. I bring it over my back, and I swing down at his neck.
Roll for damage.
11.
Well, how do I say this? You bring up your long sword and slam it down on the already lifeless body of the kobold, who was all.
Oh my god! I saw the red ring around the other. Oh my! I freaking hate you.
That was kind of funny, you're not gonna
Sever
lie.
its head. This other kobold is already horrified by seeing the dude just kind of boom, hole through his chest. And then this madman from the darkness, sorry, not even the darkness, from this single source of light dashes through into the darkness within 10 feet of him and just hacks off the dude's head just for good measure. Demetria, your move.
I guess I'm gonna move up a little bit because I don't think I'm in range. So I'm just gonna move. So I have 30 feet. Hold on. Do 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 do
Bruh. I partially blame you for that.
What, for her one-shotting
Okay.
it, or me for not putting...
No, for you for
Look.
not putting the dead on it.
Like
Look,
I'm
I
right
didn't
there.
know
I
it
think.
was gonna get one shot.
All right. I'm gonna. Everybody knows what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna do it.
Boring.
I'm gonna have to ban
All right. I got a
Classic.
9. It won't hit.
That's what you think. You point out your hand to fire at it. This kobold, frozen in fear,
Oh.
just misses.
Yippee.
Over his shoulder.
Oh. Okay.
Yippee, I hit. Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, kobold's turn. Well, like I said, it is in the fried state, so I don't know who it's more afraid of right now. So it has to... Okay, it has to spend all of its movement trying to get away from you. So I suppose it's running into the next because that is the furthest point it can reasonably get. Okay, and then to make a perception check real quick. Or actually, well, yeah, make your perception check. I'll do my roll first.
Both of
I
us
got a
perception?
13.
Yes. What's your AC, Sir Alan?
My AC is
Perception.
18.
Okay.
Demetria, I'm not controlling it, but we have 2 votes that you should use a different attack.
I got a dirty 20
Okay.
for perception.
From out of the darkness, you see a small stone just fly out towards Sir Alan, coming from the high ground. And it comes down, striking his armor, glancing off, doing nothing.
Hey, I don't know if you remember.
You turn to look up to the origin of the said stone, and you see another kobold standing up top with his sling in hand. Listen, he's on the high ground. This is not a flat plane. You can just... This is not just a flat 40. You get close.
You just see me pull out my ruler?
Yes, I saw you pull out the ruler.
Okay. Hmm.
Can I climb up the ladder?
Yeah, it'll be 10 feet of movement, though.
So 5, 10, 15. So 25.
I'll pull out my
I
ruler
want
for
to
you.
move this side of him 30.
Okay.
And I'm gonna slice at him with my longsword.
Roll both in attack and damage. I want you to do it at the same time.
Oh, you want me to do it at the same time?
Yeah, just so I can
That
tell
is
you if you miss or not.
16 attack, 9 damage.
Okay. You take your longsword as like just making it to the top. You grab it out of the sheath, and you instantly pull it out and smack, striking at this kobold, slashing it across the chest. It falls back dead.
Wait, 9 damage killed it?
You'd be surprised.
Can I take his slingshot?
You want to take his sling?
Yes.
Don't you like slide a hand for that?
No, it'd be a dexterity weapon if you wanted to use it. But I need to hold on. Let me just double check all the roll types.
I know the one clap.
Let me go to... Okay. So I just want to open up my sheet real quick. If it'll load. Make a... Yeah, I mean, make a survival.
Survival?
Yeah, make a survival check. Just having to see if it stayed intact or not.
You see, we got a 7.
You said you see what had happened was.
See, you see what had happened was when you pulled out your long sword and struck it, it had it out in its hands, which was in front of its chest. So you kind of just sliced the thing in half.
Well,
Well, looks like no sling.
can I see what weapons this guy has? Why'd the session expire?
Did you leave? Do
I
something?
didn't leave. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties.
Come on, man. I don't know what.
Why were you the only one having problems?
I don't know why I'm having problems. Yeah, it keeps saying session expired. History.
Like, you're the only person that, like, can't have problems right now.
I get that, okay?
Well, while that's happening, um, when it says for bonus action, when it says 2-weapon fighting, what does that mean?
You have
You
daggers?
need two
Let me
different
look.
light weapons.
What it
I know I
means
have
is if you
I have a battle axe
if you have a
and a
weapon
crossbow.
that is classified as a light weapon, you can make 2 attacks instead of 1.
Okay.
Can I look at this guy, see if he has any weapons?
A dagger. That's what he had on him.
Okay.
It was
Can
still
I
in
pick up
its
the
sheath
dagger?
since he didn't know what was coming when he got hit.
Can I pick up the dagger?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna add it to my inventory. I needed that.
Are you gonna do anything with its head, or are you just gonna?
Oh, can I pick up its head too?
If you tell me what you're gonna do with it.
Hook it to my belt and keep going. Okay, so hear me out. I want to take his head and hook it to my belt because I want to keep terrifying each and every one of them that we come across. If you guys could see the absolute look of confusion on Red's face right now.
Make. I don't know. Just roll a d20. I don't even know what check to make. Just roll a d20.
I can do that. That's doable.
Constitution.
Here. Constitution.
Constitution.
I made an 8.
You're kind of repulsed by the look of it. Makes you feel sick that you did that to the poor thing.
Okay, we're just gonna go to the next room.
Spool is slowly
Wait,
trailing
what?
behind. So moving into the next room. I'm gonna move this guy further.
This guy.
Yeah,
No, I'm
you
kidding.
scared the kobold off. What do you mean? Okay. You appear into the next room. It's another hallway leading. We're in.
Well, I say full sprint ahead.
All right.
He's got another kobold to take its head from.
Can we do?
I'm gonna stop.
Perception check.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna stop at the
Oh.
beginning of every entrance.
Okay.
You didn't bring my light with me.
Well, I was
DM.
looking down. Why don't you bring in your own?
16.
Granted,
Oh, hold on. What are we doing?
This needs to be a
perception.
Sorry, I
I'm
don't.
trying to see if I hear any
Perception?
weird noises. If I hear any.
Well, hold on. Here's the thing.
groaning,
It's that
grumbling.
this room itself is kind of well lit. So I said yes because I didn't realize that you were making it for the room. I thought you were making it for the hall. But yes, this is the room as you see.
Ooh,
Out in front of you, there's a small ledge here that obviously leads down. Across the room, you can see another set of high ground with 2 kobolds standing atop. Below,
How
you
much
see
movement does this guy have? Wait
broken
a
mine
minute.
tracks. Bo's booking it.
Dang it, I can't
Yeah,
reach
He
it.
took the dash action and ran.
What I'm going to do right now.
Just out of reach.
I'm a no chill. On actually no chill. I'm just 1, 5, 10.
By the way, hold on. Diagonals are not just straight fives. You go.
They're not.
First one is 5. Next one is 15. So it's 5, 15, 20, and then
5,
25.
15, 20,
They
1,
aren't?
5,
That's the way I'm
30.
counting it. Because obviously, if you're moving just diagonally, if it was just 5 feet every single time, it is much
Oh no,
more
that's
efficient
right.
movement. So
Yeah, you're
Then
right.
I
You're
can
right.
teleport with my Misty Steps another 30 feet in any direction. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And I'm right in front of him. And I'm swinging at him
how many
with
actions do you
one of
have?
my
What was?
daggers.
Wait, hold on. So you had movement, and
So,
then
so that was my movement. And then a bonus action, I used my spell Misty Step.
all right,
And I rolled a 19 to hit and
and your
a
damage.
5 piercing.
This kobold has been running. It doesn't have a lot of stamina, so it's kind of out of breath at this point, and it's just getting ready to shout at the rest to get the attention of all the other kobolds in the room before
So,
your sword pierces straight through its back. Dagger. Pierce. How much damage you do again? What'd you say you did?
5.
Yeah.
But I also have an extra bonus action where I get 2-weapon fighting and I can swing with the other dagger.
So yeah, your first dagger, driven into its back, kind of locking it in
arm.
place from the shock, and then your other dagger coming around, stabbing it in the throat before it can shout. It is also dead on the spot.
Let's go.
I suppose.
Oh,
Hold
sorry.
on. Not yet. Hold on. Let me just.
Well,
Where's my
dang.
die?
1,
There it is.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's advantage? Because this guy just shouted. Nope. Okay. Um. Somehow they didn't notice. None of the kobolds noticed the screaming kobold. So you're not in initiative. You just killed the only guy who was technically in combat.
Demetria.
How close can I get without alarming people? Because I have a
Well,
light.
this room's well lit, he said.
Yeah, this one's pretty well lit, so it won't
Okay.
stand out. You'll just have normal stealth.
Put the light out.
Yeah, can I throw the light away?
You can throw it if you'd like.
No, just place it down. Don't throw
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna move
Wise
my light away.
words.
I'm just gonna put it right there.
Just gonna set it
I'm
down.
leaving my torch down.
Spool's coming. He's getting caught up by the torch, kind of waiting for it to burn out.
So, Demetria. I have
Yes.
an idea.
What?
So you have your acid spit, right? It's like 10 feet
Yeah.
to the floor, and then...
Loud
you
whisper
can hit
so
anybody.
everyone can hear you properly.
Sorry. I don't know that you can hit anybody, but I have a javelin. We should try to sneak around and take out them one at a time.
Sneak around? You don't even have good stealth.
It's okay. My stealth is awesome.
My stealth is not awesome.
I got a 7 on my stealth check.
Well, okay, the stealth it was something I think I would have to make you roll. So
Oh, I figured.
I don't know. I guess hold on. I guess you made a loud sound. This is for your whispering.
God.
You got a 7, correct?
Yes.
Well, since you are whispering, the closest kobold in proximity, I guess it would be this guy here. Just kind of perks his ears up and turns towards the cliff face, kind of like scratching his head as if he's like hearing things.
just go flat out straight dive off the cliff into one of them? Like Jedi style? Or should we try to sneak around and kill them one at a time?
I can dive off the cliff.
I'll do it first.
Actually, no. That'll damage us.
Should we try to sneak around the edge over here?
I'm gonna use the stairs.
Should we?
Have
That's what
fun.
I'm saying. Should we try to sneak around the edge over here all the way down, and then that way we're down here when we start fighting?
Yep. Mr. DM, sir, what's this? What are these?
If you were listening, broken mine cart, like mine tracks.
What are we in a Minecraft movie now?
You never heard of like a
I
mine? You know?
I'm joking.
all right. I'm going to the stairs.
Are we live? My thing's glitched.
Yes, we are. I'm going to the stairs. Do we have to roll stealth checks or something to go to said
I'll let you
stairs?
know. Just move slow enough so I can. Oh yeah, it's back here. I'll let you know. Just move slow enough.
I'm just keen on killing this plush man. Yeeting torches. Anyways, are we moving? Boop, boop,
Let me
boop,
setting it to
boop,
stuff right.
boop, boop, boop,
Make a perception check for me real quick.
All right.
A 17.
Go. I got a 5.
You don't notice any threats. There's nothing seems dangerous. Everything seems secure.
Well, I'm following the wall.
I got a 17. I still don't notice anything.
Yeah, no, that's what you saw. I'm telling you the higher sum. It's not like this. Go ahead and make a stealth roll for me now.
Well, I gotta roll twice because, disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 10.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I got a 17.
This kobold you see over here kind of raises its head and then looks back down at what it was doing. In other words, you're fine.
All right. Hold on. Let me make some analytical.
Oh well, there goes a d20.
Just a d20?
What was the d20? Give me 1 second. Point out whatever you're doing. There it is.
Oh, were you not telling me to roll a d20?
No, he said he dropped his.
No, I said I dropped
Oh.
mine.
I can't hear him. I'm deaf.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Do, do.
Okay, well now you're gonna have to make another stealth roll.
Aw, heck. Aw, heck. Okay. Oh no. I got a.
This has gotta be-
I got a 13.
With disadvantage, I got a 7.
Okay.
Hey, I'm farther away.
Well,
I didn't go as far as him.
At this point, you've kind of clearly been noticed by one of the further ones. It kind of sees you creeping up. It's kind of confused why a man in full clad plate armor is kind of like sneaking up behind one of its fellow kobold. But as soon as a second later, it realizes that you are clearly not supposed to be here, and reaches for his weapon, alerting a couple of the other kobolds to immediate initiative. But go ahead and roll initiative.
God. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I got a 6.
I got a nat 1.
Oh.
Um.
Oh,
Okay.
you're
Well,
Well, I have a 3, but like a nat 1 with a 2 doesn't really matter.
so let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 1, so 5, 10, 15. Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
25. Okay. And then
God. I'm about to
actually
get beat
it would
up,
be
chat.
this for the one. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Oh, I forgot about
Not y'all
this.
are cooked at
This
this
is
point.
gonna take me a second.
Chat, I'm about to get beat up.
Because
I
of
know,
me.
we're cooked,
Because of
Megan.
me.
Sorry.
And now for the damage roll.
Yeah, because Red might take what you say into our downfall.
So how would a 17 sound?
Damage?
Damage. How would it
Yeah,
sound?
I'm dead.
Well, you would be, but they both missed.
God, and it messed up again.
Did you already do the
Look
damage?
at what you did, Red.
No,
Wait
go,
until
go,
He was already like,
me
well,
Feel
trying to
my
add
stream.
tension, being like, so how would this theoretically, if they did this much damage, how would this sound?
No, go look at my stream. You broke my actual game, and I had
Oh,
to drag it off so I didn't leak my email on accident. Oh. Yeah, I tried to put in 17 and from 8, and it didn't like that. It crashed by. Yeah. Anyways,
well, so yeah, these kobolds kind of raise up their daggers, and it's real scary looking. Like they got this, and they look like they're about to strike you hard.
but I have
And they kind of
shield.
just trip over each other when trying to hit you.
Well, at least my shield didn't get messed up yet.
all right, well, is it his turn?
Yeah,
It's my turn.
yes, it is.
Okay. So. Right, two weapon fighting. So I have to. I'm gonna use both my daggers. 13. Because I have to roll both of them to hit. A 13 and an 18.
Okay.
7, and if it would let me roll it, it won't let me roll the other one. Hold on. 7 damage and 8 damage.
And these are who are these attacks on?
These are on the one that's like this guy.
I'm dead. I had a torch.
Both of them on that goblin. Sorry, kobold.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you take both of these daggers and you swing. First one glances, striking its neck. Second one glances, striking again its eyes. As it struggles to try to figure out what to hold on to out of pain, it falls over before succumbing to its wounds.
Let's go. Not cooked
Demetria.
yet, chat. Wait.
Right, oh,
Can
you're
I
not
use my
done.
Misty Step?
Yeah,
Can I use my Misty
sure,
Step?
go ahead.
I can teleport 30 feet away? Thank you.
I mean, you
Alright.
also have your movement technically because you didn't spend any of it.
Oh, that's true. I'll stay here.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, I'm done.
Face to face with a kobold. What do you do?
I'm face to face.
Well, I mean, it's 10 feet away. It's not exactly face to face, but when you take the scale of the entire room, well, it's a bit face to face.
Well, it's 10 feet, so I can only do one damage doing thing. Hate to break it to everybody. Everything else is 5 feet.
You got
So
movement.
sorry.
You can get closer.
No. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Gets 5 feet.
Anyways.
Gets closer. Acid.
Well, yep. Everybody knows what time it is. Oh, and I got a natural 20 again.
Okay, nah, you're rolling on
not even
Owlbear
kidding.
now. I need to see these guys. You're rolling on Owlbear. now.
No, I swear. No, I'm sharing my screen right now. I will share my screen the rest of the time.
Go on.
Honestly.
There. Look, it's in the poison spray. Natural 20 right there to hit. Right in the corner.
Ruben, you can't argue.
Roll your damage. If it's anything higher than a 2.
Anything higher than a 2.
Okay, at this, I don't know if you've noticed. Okay. Well, same thing. At this point, you got a real knack for shooting acid bolts straight through kobolds. You know, if the other kobold didn't get stabbed in the back, the other kobolds might have known about this fact, but they were not aware, and so another one succumbs to the acid sniper.
Oh my.
Okay.
Guys,
Then
hold on, I'm breaking character for a second. Gia shared her screen on Discord to us, and she rolled 20 damage.
I think I might have to ban.
It says no.
Acid
Hold on.
spray
Hold on.
for
Hold on.
following
Hold
couple of
on.
games.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It says
Yeah,
cast
that's
at will. At will.
Yes, it's a cantrip. I know.
It's a cantrip.
Yes.
I can do it whenever I want.
All right.
Hold on,
well,
I can't
pull
help
it
that
back
I'm
up for me
broken.
real quick. Pull it back up. I need to.
Okay.
hold on, guys.
Hold
We're
on,
taking a
where
short
is it?
intermission.
Wait,
What's up?
oh.
Hi, Kennedy.
Is it paused?
Ranged attack.
Oh no, it's not paused.
That's by the
I
rules.
can't help that I'm broken. I can't help that I'm broken,
The
man.
dice are truly
It's
on
just
your
how-
side today. I can't wait for the nat
No,
ones
for
to
real.
come
I
out.
have
Be
3.
it
I already got
yours
in that
or at his
one.
expense.
I already got in that one for initiative, but
She did get in that one.
I did already get in that one.
So
So
the dice are.
you found your
Anyway,
glasses.
Yes.
All right.
Anyway, so it's now the other 3 kobolds' turn.
I will share my screen the whole time,
4? Other 4?
out of respect.
3, because this one moved already in the first move. So obviously this one's gonna get close.
Wait. I have movement. I didn't
Go
use any
on.
movement. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I can only move like 30 feet, so. Okay, I can only move to like. I always forget. Was that 30 feet? I think it was.
One more.
No.
One more?
There's one more.
It was?
I'll allow
Well,
it. This
6
room is
squares,
big.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She moved 6 squares, which is 30 feet.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So the next 3, this one is arranged. So 5, 15, 20, 30. Okay. And then what is the range of 120?
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can hit both of them.
Can you get a collat?
Can I get piercing if I get a nat 20 and like does extra damage? Can it pierce through the other one? Like go through one stomach into the other stomach?
20. We will
Where's
burn
my
that
hand?
bridge when we get there.
We will burn that bridge when we get there.
Anyway, I'm gonna.
I've already rolled 3. Luck is probably not on my side.
I'm gonna start with the kobold on the ridge, who's gonna try to throw a stone at you using a sling.
Me?
Yes. What's your AC again?
16. I got hit. Wah, wah. He's rolling damage. Wah, wah,
Well,
wah.
no. I mean, if you go back to what happened with Sir
He's
Alan
really
earlier,
far away from me. Oh, I guess he has the high ground, so he has.
and he's using the sling,
Wah,
which has quite a bit of
wah,
damage.
wah. Well, now.
Well,
Wait.
he winds up his swing. Yes, swing. His winds up his sling and flings the stone. The stone flies at you, knocks you on the head, dealing 4 points of damage.
4?
4 points of damage.
I forgot I had a crossbow.
Oh,
That's
you're
weird.
telling me that you had a different option.
Okay, but it only does D8s. You know, that
Well,
one
here's
does
my other
D12.
question. Do you have ammo? If you don't,
Yeah,
then
yeah, I have ammo.
how much ammo?
I
This is
have.
something I will be having you keep track of. And if I swear, if you
Yeah, I
say you
know.
forgot to keep track of it, I will eat all of your ammo.
No.
What?
No, it tells me how many. I have 20. And yeah, I have
What?
20. Crossbow
Oh,
bolts. I have
quantity.
20.
Okay, I
Can
see
I
it.
take my turn?
Well, no,
Yeah,
because it
bundle
is
size
not your
20.
turn yet. It is in fact still the kobold's turn.
And then
The
I
ones
can
who are right next to
subtract.
you.
I can subtract it. I'll keep track of it. I'm a good person, unlike some people.
Why was that directed at me, Gia?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Sometimes you don't follow his rules.
Yeah, because they're stupid.
I'm
Let's go.
I'm very good to Ruben's rules.
I saved your life. No, they missed. They naturally missed.
I
You
actually
didn't
want
do
to keep
anything
Ruben as a
crazy.
friend.
Um,
He's pretty cool.
Alright, whose turn is it?
they miss. It is now your turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I have to take my 4 points of
Um,
said damage. I
Yeah, you
forgot.
should.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm swinging at both of them with
No,
the dagger. I
I
got
just forgot.
10 and 23.
I'm at 8. Cool. Awesome.
You're swinging at which
Wait.
one?
So my first one I swung at this guy, and I hit 10 and it did 6 damage. The next one I got a I got a dirty. I got a 23, sorry, and I did 8 damage.
Okay, well, I'll just flavor it this way. You swing at the first one with a dagger. It ducks out of the way just in time. However, its friend right next to it still takes the hit and sprawls over due to its wounds. Obviously, it has fallen.
Do we get to like restore our damage? I mean, restore our health ever?
That's up to you guys to decide when you're going to rest. It's not my decision.
So wait, that was 6 damage, and I was hitting the other one with 8 damage. Oh, so that guy took them both. Wait,
Sure.
I'm confused.
Well, all
first
you need to
one-
know is that one of them is dead and one of them is alive.
Is it my turn?
Yes. Unless he wants to do something extra with his
It's
bow.
not. It's not.
Aww.
Maybe it's not. Wasn't your bonus action your extra
I'm
attack?
But I can hit him. I can hit him good.
But I've been using 2 actions.
Oh, so you have?
You gotta move a little bit before you can hit
No,
him
I
because
no, I
it's
don't.
diagonal.
No, I don't. Look.
Doesn't matter. It's diagonal. Ruben's saying you can't.
For
do
movement,
that.
in terms of the ranged attacks. Actually, well, if it's going to be the same, yeah, so calculations for diagonal. So
Okay, but this is 25, and that's 30.
So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So it still reaches.
Okay, you hurt my brain, but all right, let's go.
It's okay. It probably won't hit anyways. I got a 16.
Roll your damage.
Okay. Uh-oh. Doop.
I mean, either way, it missed.
I
That,
told you I missed.
the acid
Wait,
flies
what
right
did she
through.
roll for a hit? Or what did you roll?
16.
Oh, you said no.
Oh.
You said it was a...
Sorry. There. To hit 16. Spray. Damage
my
2.
fault. Never mind. You clipped his ear. I wasn't looking right.
16, yeah.
I
Oh,
missed that,
I.
and so did
Oops.
the kobold, apparently. Yeah, its ear is now missing.
He's like, oops, I'm sorry. Let me just touch it. Let me just touch that really fast. Ouch.
That really hurts. Okay.
It's like Trump survived. No?
Anyway,
Okay,
Goblin's
sorry.
turn. Kobold's turn. It's got the
Goblin?
picture. It's got the picture of the goblin. It makes me think goblin. It's not a goblin. It's a kobold.
What's a
Anyway,
cobalt? Like the
It's a
cobalt
type of
blue?
ore.
you should look at it.
Cobalt blue? The color?
You well within range. This guy.
Cobalt? Or cobalt?
Kobold. Kobold.
Kobold. Kobold?
What?
Aw, they're
I
cute.
wanna
Aw, they're
kill
so
some
cute. The
things.
little dragon. They're so cute.
Now, do you feel bad about shooting a hole through two of them?
Look at them. They're so
I
cute.
don't feel bad cutting
Oh,
their
they
heads
look
off.
like little
Anyways,
puppies.
so this kobold over here winds up his swing,
I don't know if you
fires a
guys can see what
stone,
I'm looking at,
and
but it's so cute.
throw,
Sorry.
launches his stone, and it glances off Sir Alan's armor once more. His armor, the true
Hold on.
champ of this campaign.
I need to show you guys. I need to show you guys my full screen so you guys can see how adorable this is.
They can't see it. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm showing you, Caleb. Look
I
at it.
don't care. I want to kill things.
Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, well. Oh, okay, hold on. Look at him. So cute.
They are indeed little
Little
guys.
guy.
Okay, it is Sir Alan's turn.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
This one
I'm
is
swinging,
so
I'm
cute.
swinging at this guy with my
Look at his
long
little
sword.
toes and his little fist.
18, and let me roll damage.
Oh, just little
I
guy.
did 5 damage.
Can I keep one as a pet?
As this one's kind of distracted,
Steal what?
with its ear, kind of obviously the burning sensation and it kind of messing with its hearing a bit. Was it your sword or dagger?
It was my long sword.
Okay.
Anybody watch Dragon Tales?
Your
Okay,
dagger
sorry.
comes down, biting into its shoulder. Obviously, as you can tell with its size, it cannot withstand this blow, and it falls over dead.
Okay. Now for my movement.
Yo, Megan, I'll send you a picture later. They're adorable.
Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, that
25,
one's
30.
cute.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to use my Misty Step.
Misty
Sorry, I
Step is
haven't been
technically
paying
like a
attention. What's up?
teleport, so
Yeah, so but it's 30. It's 30 feet.
that is true.
So that's where I'm going. That's where I
Oh,
land.
Okay.
oh.
Demetria, your turn.
All right. Everything's dead around me.
Don't worry about Demetria. She's kind of gushing over the kobold corpses. So
Like, oh my gosh, you guys were so cute. Rip. Let's see.
Rip, y'all were a real one.
Y'all were the real ones, but my man's had to go and kill you. Oh, I don't know. Is that
So now that you know what they look like, how do you feel about Sir Alan attempting to take one's head as a
Okay,
fluffy.
how do I spell this for
Those
those
are
that want to see?
adorable.
How do I spell
I would
this?
put it on. I would put it on a little wood thing when we got
Can
home.
somebody tell me how to spell this?
Interesting. Spell what?
The name of this so I can show chat.
5,
K O
6,
B O
7,
L D.
8,
A
9.
O
Wait, hold on.
A O B.
K O
1,
B
2, 3,
O
4,
L
5.
D.
Right. I'm right here.
Kobold. K, not A.
Okay, I
Images.
moved 30 feet.
Okay.
That's like. Wait! Wait! I have my bow! I have my crossbow! I have my bow! Wait, hold on, I can hit you!
Why
Wait,
are
hold
you
on.
so?
How
How
far
far
is
am
it?
I away?
By the way, add 10 feet because it is 10 feet tall.
You know I don't
Okay,
wish
so
that I could
yeah, I
see
can use
this.
my bow at least. I can use my bow.
Okay.
It's 80.
You
It's
know what?
80 to
I'm glad
320
I
feet.
sliced their head off.
So 80 feet is the normal hit. So yeah,
Okay.
you don't have to.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
anything
use my
beyond
bow.
80 would be a disadvantage.
I'm gonna use my bow on this guy.
All right. Roll attack and damage.
Okay. Crossbow. I got a 12
Keep rolling.
to hit.
Yep. Roll attack and damage.
Roll attack and damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 7 damage.
Keeping true to your track record, you take your bow. Is it a crossbow or is it?
It's a crossbow, yes.
Yeah. You pull up this crossbow and launch the bolt. You don't see it hit, but you certainly see the kobold fly backwards as it's hit by some. So let me.
I see it though because I have dark.
Yeah, you see it. You know it's dead.
I have dark vision, so I can see.
He just screams at me, "It's dead! You're good!"
Okay, well, Goblin turn. Technically,
I'm resistant against poison.
actually no, it is.
Let's go.
Is this?
I'm a resistant against poison.
No.
What does that
Okay,
even
well,
mean?
since this is last guy, it takes half damage.
Because I'm.
So if I
can
ever
do
spray
that
myself,
5,
sleep.
15,
if I ever spray myself,
20,
I'm chilling.
30. And then.
Why are you running?
Actually, not 30, right here, just so it's still within range. And
Why are
then.
you running?
It's running because it has a
Why?
ranged weapon. So it's gonna
Why
use
are
its
you running?
sling.
Why are you running?
To deal 4 points of bludgeoning damage, which, when it launches its rock, it hits your armor, glances off, does
What did I
nothing.
do?
I bet you already took off that health, didn't you?
No. I waited.
Alright,
Because
good,
it's a
good.
dumb rock hitting my shield. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Ow.
It is indeed
Oh, I
your
forgot I
turn,
had
so you can do
spells.
that.
I'm gonna throw my.
What is
What do
this?
you mean? You've been using a spell as your primary attack this
I
whole
have
time.
another spell. That's what I meant. I have another spell. That's what I meant.
So
Okay.
I threw my javelin at him.
Okay. Attack and damage.
Attack was 9. Damage is 9.
You throw this you throw the javelin at this kobold. The javelin flying straight towards it. It lands right between its legs.
I hate you. I knew that was gonna happen.
Demetria, your move.
Sorry. Okay. Oh, he died. Cool. All right. I can move 30 feet. I can move right there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, remember that for me? Right there, right? Cool. And then he's up there, so I have 40 feet on him. I guess I'll use my crossbow again. Let me. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Hold on, guys. Just hold on. Un momento. So I only have 19 now. Okay, let me use my crossbow.
And damage.
Just okay, yeah.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
at this point you already know that it kind of sailed
Yeah.
over its.
Yes, I got a 7.
Well, you fire the crossbow, nearly hits, but unfortunately it strikes the javelin, which is embedded right next to it. Which, nice, staying true to your sniper, but unfortunately not. Kobold's turn. It's realized it's cornered now. Unfortunately, I don't know anything else, so I'm just gonna have it throw another rock at you.
Me?
No. Let's see. How does it missing sound?
Oh my
It's a milestone.
gosh.
Alright.
They're so freaking
I'm
cute.
swinging
Go
it
on,
with
Sir
both my
Alan.
daggers.
Oh. Sorry,
12 and a
guys.
14 to hit, and then
Oh my-
5 and a 7 of damage.
I'm sorry.
Do,
Sorry. Am I
do you want to
distracting?
describe how you kill it?
I imagine because these things are small in stature, I take a dagger on each side and I do the Anakin where Count Dooku says, "Do it," and I do it.
I see.
And he does it.
I don't know if your chat saw what you just did, but
No, they can't.
if
see
they
me.
didn't and they're not aware of what he's referring to, essentially he stuck both daggers.
Hold on. If you're not aware of what I'm talking about, who are you? Anyways, go ahead.
Hey,
Continue,
don't
guys.
insult people.
Well, and now that you know what he truly thinks of you, he stuck both daggers into the same spot in its chest. Its chest, right?
No, it's its neck.
Oh, its neck.
At its neck,
Ah,
it cut off his head.
I see. Both daggers into its neck, and then both arms just opened up, slicing its head off essentially from the middle. I don't even know if I did justice in that explanation, but that is what he did to that poor thing. So, another severed head to the collection. This one not so clean, but
Do you want to take a short rest?
Short rest.
I mean, just to restore our health.
Oh, I guess. I guess.
Just really fast, right?
yeah, it's not a long. It's not like a whole day. Like,
Automatically apply. I only have one hit dice. One
would you
d10
like
plus
to heal?
3. No, I don't want to take a rest right now. It's 1d10 plus 3. It's like a waste to do it now when I only need. How much?
I should have given you
Only
guys some
down
items
5
for
HP.
healing, but it's fine. I guess we'll be fine.
I'm not going
Fine.
to heal right now.
Okay, me neither, I guess.
You can if you want.
No.
If you need to heal.
No, it's fine. No, it's cool.
Okay. Well, let's see. So I suppose Demetria, you're taking this upper path.
Wait for him. We're going
I'm
together.
deleting. This is what you can see. This is still part of the other room.
Okay.
You just now have better line of sight.
Are you resting right now, and are you lying to me?
No, I was looking at. Oh, we're going that way.
Oh yeah, but quickly, make a perception check for me, Sir Alan.
Do you want to go the other way?
I got a 7.
All right. Moving on.
What does this do?
You're
Whoa!
drawing a path.
Wee!
Anyway,
I'm
Wow.
gonna go that way.
That's really cool, chat. Wow.
I say we go this broken way. I say we go down here.
Wee! Okay,
Perception
I'm
check.
coming.
Okay,
I want
so
to see
you
what's in this next area.
guys
Wait,
go
let me
down
back.
towards the minecart track, and you see this room here. Uh, at the
Wow,
back of the
emptiness.
at the back of the room, you see a stone wall, not something from the caves, something more man-made. And on the other side,
Hey, I
through
broke my
some of the
character. Do you see this?
your character isn't up there.
Huh?
I'm confused.
Ah!
What are you doing?
I don't know. I broke it.
Refresh.
Okay.
Stop messing with stuff.
I broke it.
Stop messing with stuff. Okay. Where was
I'm
that?
back.
Okay.
Oh,
At the,
yes, it works.
at the far end of the room. Okay. At the far end of the room, you can see the stone wall that's obviously man-made and not of the caves. You can see through small cracks between the masonry, you can see light shining through.
Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna go the other way. I don't know what to make of that right now.
Where did you go?
He's still in
Down
the same
here.
room. He's leaving now, but
I
You
guess
want to
we'll
go
go
out
back
the
up.
other? No, do you want to go over here?
I don't.
Do the
I
other
don't know.
tracks?
Let's go up.
Okay.
Screw it. We're gonna go through this door.
All right.
Can I Spartan kick the door down?
sure. The I guess make a strength check.
I got a 17.
Um, this door, which already looks pretty rotten down, you give it a kick, but instead of the doors swinging wide open, they just fall off their hinges.
Oh. Demetria, you can go first.
No, I insist.
Uh, I'm gonna use my teleport ability, and I wanna teleport 30 feet into the room so that I don't run. I'm there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move here. Yep.
You vanish from the doorway and instantly into the center of the hallway. Your senses all shaking in fear of what might come out of these doors. Make a perception check.
I got a 9.
You
Do
feel
I make?
a
Okay.
sense of calm, a bit more relaxed. Nothing seems dangerous here.
Well,
If you'd like to make a perception check, go on.
all right. I mean, the doors are kicked down. I can basically see into the room
Yeah,
from
you
where I
can see it.
am. Okay, I'll make a perception check. Let me just find it here. Okay. I got a 11.
Same thing. Nothing of
Okay.
note.
Just kick down one of the doors, honestly. I scream into the room.
Let me make a perception check real quick. This might die.
Okay, so
Immediate.
something's here.
Uh,
Cookie fries. Oh, wait, no, I've seen those. Those look so cool.
You're not allowed to
What?
converse.
I need
You'll
to
have
keep
to text it out. You
using my
cannot
phone.
converse with the audience.
Okay, sorry. You're right. You're right. I don't
Oh
even
yeah,
know. I don't
because I
even
can
know
get
who Megan
immersed when I'm
is.
talking about having lost my dice. True, the true D&D experience. Okay, you guys are fine.
Hey, I'm gonna Spartan kick this door down. I
All
got a
right, strength check.
15.
Oh yeah. Boom. You blow it off its hinges once more. This time it flies into the back wall.
You know what? You know what? This is a good place. Hey, Demetria.
I'm coming.
You want to take a long rest?
In this room?
Yeah, the one. I can move the wardrobe in front of it.
In front of
the
what?
door. That's no longer
In front of the
there.
door, that's no longer there.
You blew it down.
Yeah, honestly, let's do it.
So you're gonna long rest?
Yeah, maybe our friend should meet us up here. I don't know where you had put him.
He unfortunately stumbled into a couple of embers.
Oh, so
I
he's
burned
gone for
him.
now. He's gone
Yeah,
for
he
now.
was
Got it.
following along behind. The torch he left
And
behind. Yeah, the torch he left there. It
you
kind
didn't
of
see
went
it on the
out, but
ground?
since it wasn't really that bright, he kind of stepped on it, and well, you know the
He's
rest.
not dead though, right?
Hmm.
Maybe,
Hmm.
maybe not. I don't know. You can
Hmm.
investigate.
Yeah, we
Who
don't know
knows?
his fate yet.
In
Yeah.
that case,
Got
so
it.
what
Got
are you
it.
doing?
I say we take a long rest here, and we'll pick this up next week and continue it from there. Does that sound good with you guys?
You say next week. Couple of days.
A
We'll
couple
see.
of days.
We'll see, because I don't know what
Schedules.
my
Yes,
like.
yes.
So we'll see
Yes.
for sure next week. If we get to it sooner, I'll make a note. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Get the updates.
Yes,
And if
everybody
you're not
join the
part of the
Discord.
Discord, then turn on post notifications here. That way you can get the post notifications when we're live.
By the
But
way, I
we
took a
love
long
you all.
rest.
I'm taking my long rest
Yeah,
too.
heal.
But we love you all. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you all next week. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.